Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody. This week, we're going to start off with a couple news stories again, like we've been doing the last couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be starting off with BetMGM in Ontario.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
BetMGM announced the launch of Lightning Storm.
Lightning Storm. Okay.
Evolution's biggest lightning game to date, according to the release.
Okay.
Lightning Storm is set in a dark, mad scientist laboratory-style studio. This is one of those ones where you actually have a live person running the game.
Okay.
The live game show, that's what they call it.
Okay.
Features a money wheel with their DigiWheel patented technology. DigiWheel.
Okay. So yes. They're taking live dealers and just taking it a step further.
They're
right?
just they're calling what they're doing game shows.
Okay. All right.
Basically, when the player places their bet, the game host spins the 39-segment DigiWheel, and the prize comes out.
All right.
So that is now considered a live game show for an online casino inside of everything.
So this is only in Ontario. I have a BetMGM account in New Jersey, so I won't be able to see this.
No, you won't be able to see it yet. It may be moving into other locations, but right now it's BetMGM Casino in Ontario only.
Okay, now do they have video of this? I'd love to see what this looks like.
I think you have to log in and play it. They probably have a few stills. I did not see any stills from the press release. I'll have to take a look again. But by the time this airs, I'll probably have some sort of footage to throw up on the screen.
Sounds good. You know,
if you're watching on TV.
Because this is really, the live dealer is really evolving. And what they're doing with live dealer is just absolutely incredible. So,
well, the one thing I've been noticing, and the online casinos, especially in the United States, especially the ones in Jersey, they're becoming more and more interactive with the online, what they're calling the online game shows. And you do need a really good internet connection to do these, because you the latency. If you're a slow internet, these things are going to just be chunky as they're going across the screen. But if you've got a good internet connection, these things work wonderful.
It's such a huge thing in the gaming industry. I remember when live dealers first came out. It was like a weird experience. I think I was playing with my father. He's sitting next to me. It was I think it was blackjack or roulette or something like that. And my father was like, "Can they see us?" I mean, I was like, "No, Dad, you can only see them. So they're not looking out at you." So it's interesting.
You say that's probably coming. Yeah. Where you actually have to get permission to see you, one of those privacy things, but you'd probably have to get a click on that says, yes, you can.
Yeah. But it was so strange a few years ago. Now it's just commonplace, and now it's expected of these online platforms.
And these online game shows, quote-unquote game shows, are actually becoming all the rage now.
Yeah.
Another news story coming out just in time for the Olympics here. We've got, the 2024 Olympic Games opened in Paris on July 26th. We've got 916 Gaming just in time for the Olympics. They have launched an exclusive Team USA iLottery game with the Virginia Lottery.
Okay.
Who is one of our partners for this show.
Yeah, sign up for the Virginia Lottery. Do we have a code or something like that?
Yes, we do. It's on the screen right now, so you can take a look at it.
But he's just doing that because you don't know the code.
I can't remember.
You can't remember the code.
I'll be honest. I can't remember. It's on the screen.
It's on the screen. Look at it. For those listening on the radio, go log on to our thing. You can see the screen.
But it's a Team USA themed lottery game that offers archery, track and field, and gymnastic styles online instant games.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, and you can win up to $300,000 playing these games.
See, these are another great things with the online games and things like that. I don't know. I can't remember now, making fun of you for not remembering. I can't remember. I think it was a Jets game where I was trying to kick field goals.
The Lucky Taps on BetMGM.
Oh, it was BetMGM. Okay,
Yeah.
no, it was kicking field goals, or if you're a quarterback throwing the ball. There was one, I think it was a Wayne Gretzky hockey game or something like that. I mean, these games are getting so much fun. I mean, it's incredible.
That's our news segment for the week. That seems to be becoming commonplace because we're getting so many more announcements of new games and new types of games being launched.
Is this the season to launch games? Is the fall the season to... I know, like, in media, it's like the new shows are coming out in the fall. Do the new games come out in the fall,
You talking
too?
about lottery?
Well,
or are you talking
lottery
about online
or
casino?
Online casino or anything
Online
like that?
casino don't have...
They don't have a set
any
season.
No,
Okay.
but if you think about with lottery, anytime there's a tentpole event now, you may see a
Sure,
lottery game.
sure.
I mean, I remember you have the Olympics here with the Team USA. Halloween seasonal ones are always times to launch new games.
Those are
all
slot
that stuff.
machines. Yeah,
Yes.
I guess the next slot machines who got to roll out are the Halloween themed ones. I can't
Yes,
believe
well, they've got a bunch anyway, the
we're
lottery games.
We're like
Yeah.
speeding toward fall here in Halloween. So
Well, we're moving from our news segment, we're a jackpot show. We've spent 6 minutes. We haven't even talked jackpots
All
yet.
right,
Now
let's
we're
talk
getting into the
jackpots.
jackpot.
All right.
We're going to talk casino jackpots right now. We've got several Nevada jackpots to talk about, starting off with a Pai Gow Progressive that just hit before we went on air to tape this.
okay.
$5 side bet on Pai Gow Poker at the Venetian Resorts Las Vegas.
Okay.
$2,211,469.
Wow.
According to the Venetian itself, it's the largest Pai Gow Progressive jackpot in the resort's history. And according to other sources, it's the second largest Pai Gow Progressive jackpot in Las Vegas history.
Wow. I got to get back into Pai Gow. There was a moment in time a couple years ago, I was playing it online, trying to get to learn it and stuff like that, and I kind of fell away, or is like looking at other games and things like that. So, but I got to get back into Pai Gow because these jackpots that they're winning at Pai Gow Poker are enormous.
Well, when you do the $5 side bet,
It's always about
the
the
progressive.
it's always
Yep.
about the side bet.
Yep.
It's always about the side bet.
But just for people out there who have not played Pai Gow Poker, you don't have to do the side bet. But if you do the side bet,
then you're
you
not
get a
playing
shot at this.
Yeah, you're not playing the game
Yes.
right.
And just to finish
So-
up the story, 7 cards straight flush.
All right.
Staying in Nevada, we're going to the Wynn Las Vegas. We've got a slot jackpot here. Slot player hit a progressive jackpot on the Buffalo Power Pay machine. I almost said Power Play. It's
Buffalo Power Pay.
machine
All right.
at the Wynn. Jackpot symbols lined up at almost 2 a.m. in the morning, 1:45 a.m. on early Sunday morning.
Wow.
Somebody was having a good Saturday night, if you want
Good.
to put it that
Well,
way.
I
Yep.
guess they had a great Saturday night. Wow.
$1,935,806. $50 bet.
Wow. Okay.
So Buffalo Power Pay, according to the Wynn Las Vegas, is one of the newest game releases from Aristocrat Gaming, and it's featuring Buffalo content on the new King Max cabinet.
Okay.
Now, the King Max cabinet is one of the big ones out there. So congratulations to two newly minted millionaires in Nevada there.
Great.
Staying in Nevada, we got another Pai Gow. We haven't had a lot of Pai Gow
I
lately. Now
really
we
got to
a
get
streak
back
of
into
Pai Gow.
Pai Gow now. I really got get back into it.
Well, the guest at the Palace Station.
Oh, okay. What is their rewards program called? Well, I knew something pass.
Oh, boarding pass.
Boarding pass. That's right.
Well, they're the train.
Yeah,
team, so.
no, I just couldn't remember it. So I think I was part of that for a bit. I think they let it run out.
Well, according to Palace Station, 7 cards straight flush again. This time with 7 cards straight flush with a joker, and that's the rule. You can use that as an ace, or you can use the joker to complete a straight or flush. It's not necessarily turned into anything, but if you have a straight or a flush, and the only other card that comes up is a joker, that completes it.
Okay.
So $418,018 jackpot on Pai Gow, and also an additional $5,000 because he did the $5 fortune bonus.
See, that's the side bet.
Well, that's not the progressive side bet.
Not the progressive.
This
but
is a
it
different.
is-
There's
it
a
is
different type
side
of side
bet.
bet. Yes.
See, that's why you got to learn it. That's the great thing about online casinos. You get to learn these games at home. And for less stakes, there are less stakes online than when you go into the gaming floor in an actual casino. So.
Well, we're leaving Nevada.
Okay.
I almost said leaving Las Vegas, but it's leaving Nevada. We got the Beau Rivage. We're spending a lot of time in Mississippi lately.
Yeah, Biloxi. Boy.
Yes.
Last couple of weeks, hasn't it been
Yes.
Mississippi? All right.
We have our 4th very large jackpot of the year at the Beau Rivage. We have, and let me put this right here, a person from Orange Beach, Alabama was visiting the casino.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of Orange
Beach. Beach, Alabama.
They were playing the Aristocrat Mo Mummy slot machine. Now, that hit before, too. We had that on there.
Mo Mummy, right?
Mummy.
Is that the monster mummy?
That's the mummy theme, yes.
The mummy theme,
The Egyptian
okay.
mummy theme, all that stuff.
Mo Mummy.
Yes. Bet of $11.25, 2:30 in the morning. These are people who don't sleep, obviously.
Well, hey, they're probably there for a vacation.
Yep.
You know, you get. I would assume you get less sleep on your vacation. Well, depending on what kind of vacation. If you want to get away from everything, you sleep a lot. But you go to one of these resorts for a vacation, you know, you might as well take advantage of it. Stay up all night, play games. What the hell?
Well, we have the person in question here started at 1 a.m., played for an hour and a half, $11.25 bet,
Okay.
and hit $205,163.61.
Okay.
4th jackpot of $100,000 or more at the Beau Rivage since March 8th of this year. So this is the 25th anniversary year of the Beau Rivage. So
wow. Okay.
These jackpots are coming at the right time
Yeah.
for the Beau
Yeah.
Rivage.
Boy, good. They make for good press releases.
Yes. And I think we know this, but for everyone listening out there who hasn't seen past episodes, the Beau Rivage, the Hard Rock, and the IP Casino, and then the Scarlet Pearl Casino have reported a total of 9 jackpots of $100,000 or more since March.
Wow. Okay.
All the casinos in Mississippi are hitting. The Biloxi casinos, if you're in the Mississippi area, get down to the Biloxi region and hit some of those casinos.
Yeah,
They're kicking out.
some loose slots.
Yes. Going back out to Nevada for our last casino jackpot before we hit Jersey Jackpots. Tuscany Suites and Casino. We have a Lucky Local, $2 bet, Aristocrats Dollar Storm, $163,299.48.
How much is that again? I just stepped all over you.
$2 bet.
Okay.
$163,299.48. Playing the Aristocrat Dollar Storm machine. No word on which one of the Dollar Storms because there's several Dollar Storms.
Yeah, I mean,
out there.
I've heard of that game. I can't picture it right now, but no, I've heard of it. I mean, mostly because on this show, it's a lot of big jackpots out of Dollar Storm.
Well, now we are leaving the casinos, and we're going out to Jersey because we have another edition of Jersey Jackpots.
All right.
Jersey Jackpots, the show within a show. We have, this week, we're starting off with the first half of July. Now, last time we did Jersey Jackpots, I had a full month of June.
So they reported the first
now.
2 weeks of July.
Yeah,
okay.
The Division of Gaming Enforcement puts these out they usually do it every 2 weeks. June, they seem to just decide we're going to release the entire month at one time.
Okay.
So I had a whole month last time. This time, I've got the first half of July here. We've got 12 jackpots of $100,000 or more to talk about, 9 online jackpots, 3 brick-and-mortar jackpots.
Okay.
Starting off, and here we go with Jersey Jackpots. July 1st, we're going over to DraftKings.com, our first online jackpot. $120,830 playing DraftKings Craps.
Wow, that's the first online craps.
No, they've been pretty good with
really?
these. Yes,
I mean, I haven't heard too many of the big.
Go back and listen to Jersey Jackpots. A lot of DK Craps. You don't listen.
I don't
there
listen.
you go.
No, but I can't.
I hope
remember
our audience
craps.
does listen. So
I don't remember craps, especially in DraftKings. That's a game I got to learn how to play. Everyone's playing craps now, so.
Well, a lot of times it's labeled as DK Craps.
Okay.
So no one knows sometimes, a lot of times people don't see that. They also have the Andrew Dice Clay Craps out there, too.
Okay.
I don't know if DraftKings carries that one, but they have DraftKings Craps on their site.
Okay.
The other one on July 1st was BorgataCasino.com playing Evolution's Dragon's Mirror. By the way, cool game. It's all medieval knights fighting dragons.
Never heard of it.
You got to do all these bonus features, so a lot of free spins given out in that game.
Okay.
So that was $100,983.03. Borgata Casino.
All right.
Going over to July 2nd, we've got $196,205.41 on DraftKings.com.
Wow.
This is a classic game, IGT Game King Video Poker.
Okay.
July 3rd, we're going over to FanDuel Casino now. We've got $100,685 being paid out on Light & Wonder's Ultimate Firelink China Street. Now, that's a game that a lot of people love. I've played it several times.
It just gave out $100,000. I can see why a lot of people love it.
Well, I've played it several times. It's not one of my favorites to play, but I played the Dragon's Mirror for almost an hour.
If you won
$100,000, oh yeah,
it'd be your favorite.
It'd be my favorite.
Okay. You know what?
As you can see, I don't have.
You know what my favorite slot
my,
machine is? The one I'm presently playing. How's that?
Well, that one's the Ultimate Fire Link China Street. You got to link up all these fireballs. It's like a 8-column thing that comes down, and it's set up differently than normal slot machines. I mean, if you like it and it pays out, great. Okay. I'm not a fan of it, but
it paid out.
Yeah. July 4th, our Independence Day, we have DraftKings.com. DraftKings craps again.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. $147,300. DraftKings.com, the website.
Now,
DK
I know we
craps.
didn't have DK craps 2 times in one report like you just did.
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
We've had DK Blackjack several times, but not DK craps.
All right.
Over on BetMGM.com, we have NYX Desperados Wild Megaways, which is obviously a Western-themed game.
Okay.
Churned out a $172,276 jackpot for one of their lucky players. Over on July 5th now, we've got a couple. DraftKings.com again.
Jeez.
Evolution Parthenon, wow. Quest for Immortality,
all
which
right.
is the Greek mythology style game. DraftKings.com, $161,550. Now we have our first brick and mortar. $132,082.31 paid out at Hard Rock Atlantic City, playing Light & Wonder's Locket Link Riches Cash Crop.
All right.
Never played that one before.
Now I have to. There's a bar in Hard Rock, and then there's a kind of a lounge. Is that the Locket Link Lounge, or is
you're
it,
confusing that
I'm
with the
confusing
Lightning Link Lounge?
That's in Bally's.
That's in Bally's.
Okay,
there is no Locket Link.
There is a lounge, like a slot lounge near that bar in the middle.
Well, they have a high limit slot area.
Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what.
But there isn't a Locket Link Lounge anywhere.
Okay.
Probably coming soon.
Yeah, probably. Get on it.
Yes.
A Light and Wonder.
July 7th, we have another brick and mortar, Tropicana Atlantic City, IGT's Crystal Sevens, which I played online. I've never seen it in a casino. $122,500, Tropicana brick and mortar, Atlantic City. Then we go to BetMGM again for my favorite casino game maker, Paul. The Ted Cash Lock Jackpot Royale, based upon the movie Ted.
Oh, okay.
The teddy bear.
Oh, yeah, okay. The what the hell's his name from
Mark
America?
Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, but
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. That's
Yes.
what I was thinking.
$172,940.46. $945.46.
Okay.
Now, this I thought would have been a perfect one to have on July 4th, but we've got DraftKings.com on July 8th. $371,827.63 on IGT's Declaration of Spindependence.
Oh, I've never played that. I guess it obviously it's a Declaration of Independence themed kind of game, or is it
all the heads of the founding fathers are in it and all that
That's
stuff.
an interesting one.
Yes.
All right, I
played
check
that.
that
There's
out.
fireworks in it and everything.
Okay,
yes.
really? All
yes.
right. I have all these accounts. I gotta check these out.
Well, we're going over to July 15th for our last entry of $100,000 or more for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Aristocrats Dragon Cash over at Borgata, Atlantic City,
okay.
brick and mortar,
All
$168,680.67. So that was July 15th, Borgata Aristocrat Dragon Cash.
All right.
Now, through July 15th, I always do this to summarize everything from January 1st to July 15th of this year.
Okay, so this is the whole year up to July 15th.
This is everything, $50,000 or more. Like I said at the top of the show, we only do $100,000 or more. Division of Gaming Enforcement gives me everything $50,000 or more.
Okay.
So we have 1,005 jackpots of $50,000 or more given out throughout the entire year so far through July 15th.
Mm-hmm.
$99,271,632.37.
Wow. Okay.
No additional millionaires to report, so we're stuck at 8.
All right.
That's it for Jersey Jackpots. Now we're moving over to the lottery area. We've only got one to finish up on here.
Okay.
We've got a South Carolina lottery man who almost threw away his ticket.
I bet you there are a lot of stories like that. You know, I have all these tickets, and I see tickets laying around sometimes in my room and stuff like that. So I have to decide. I can't throw them away without checking after hearing all these stories. So.
Well, according to the South Carolina Education Lottery, the player who was a Low Country man. Low Country is an area in South Carolina.
Okay.
He bought a $5 emerald green scratch-off ticket from his local Speedway, the gas station.
Sure.
He scratched it off, thought it was a non-winner. So a couple days later, he was getting ready to throw a whole bunch of things into the trash, including this lottery ticket. One of his family members stopped him, said, "Let me double-check it."
Smart. Always do that.
$200,000 winner.
Wow. Okay.
Talk about almost throwing away money.
Wow.
So he $200,000 winner after it was checked. Still didn't believe it. He had to take it to the lottery officials and actually have them check it in front of him before he actually accepted the fact that he just won $200,000.
Nice. Okay.
But always double check your tickets.
Yeah.
Triple check them.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need to throw away a winning ticket.
Yeah. It only takes a couple seconds.
Yes. That's it for this week's Beatin the House. As always, I'll be back next week with more jackpots info at turnpikesportsradio.com is our email address for press releases. And as always, congratulations to the winners we talked about on the show, as well as the other winners out there. There's plenty of you out there. Congratulations to everybody.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.